Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Good morning, America. This is Rodney again. Today I want to get to the tits and butts of the Constitution. And I want to go to Constitution number 5. You know, like Chanel number 5? Only kidding. But, Constitution number 5 says the courts will be fair and neutral. And you'll have openness and readiness to the courts. And this means that anything the state's attorney has or can use against them, you have the right to, what's the word I'm looking for? Counterattack and call their bluff, if you would. It also means that they have to use the same evidence which pertains to the case. They can't go out, what they say at trial, you can't go outside the box. Okay? And this is what the state's attorney office is doing in Charlotte County, Florida. They're trying to go outside the box. They gave me a list of 57 people that are places that you're allowed to do community hour services, and they said that I had to use this list. Now they're going outside the box and they're bringing 4 other people in that were not inside that list. And they're trying to say that even though my doctor, my spinal doctor, because I have to have spinal surgery, even though my spinal doctor, Dr. Herkiewicz, says 0 lifting on a work order and 0 work hours per day, I cannot do no work. It's 0. Zilch. Nothing. Until my spine is fixed. But yet they're saying that they will work me, even though this neurosurgeon says that no, you will not work him. So they're paying off their witnesses to get a conviction, and they're doing it outside the box, violating the 5th Constitution of the United States of equal protection. So let's see what I did. I did a motion to impeach witness and challenge their credibility. And I'm going to see what the judge does, Judge Richards of Charlotte County Justice Center, Punta Gorda, Florida. By right, he should let me get all these witnesses on the stand and prove that they are not on the list for workers and that they would not work anybody with a 0 work hour order by their surgical doctor. But let's see what this judge does. Anyways, let's go back to the motion. The facts of the motion. The state is bringing forth witnesses that are not on the list given to McGee for community hour services by courts and probation department. Number 2, calling all state witnesses for work. McGee called all state witnesses for work using his middle name and last name. Nancy, manager and boss of Cindy Valles, told McGee in an interview on 1/12/18 at 11:40 p.m. They would not work McGee due to his health matters. This was goodwill. Number 2, Charlie Gamala interviewed on 2/12/18 at 10:56 a.m. Crossroads, Punta Gorda, Florida, said he would not work McGee due to his medical needs. Phil Wickstorm. Now this guy is the one that's corrupt. This guy is the one the state's paying off. At first, Whitstorm said no, he cannot work McGee due to his medical problems. On remembering McGee's last name, because he's been called as a state witness, he changed his mind and says, "Oh yes, I would work him," because he realized who he was talking to. This man was paid off by the state to lie, cheat, and steal for a conviction. And the state's the one that put him up to it. Okay, number 4, Ellen Oliver of Help One Charlotte County. On in front of McGee, on or about 9/21/17, I had a meeting with her. She wasn't on the list, but someone told me that she did community hour services, so I went to check her out. Well, she called Dennis Haney, my probation officer, saying that due to my health problems, she cannot work me, but what they can do to get together to help my situation so I don't go to jail. Yet they're trying to use her saying that she would work me even though she told me she wouldn't, and I was right there when she called my probation officer and said this. So they're trying to be unfair and unjust. Number 5, all calls were recorded. McGee addressed himself by his middle name, last name, and gave oral description of his doctor's orders, and as for work, all said no due to health problems. Relief. Motion to dismiss. Relief, I'm sorry. Due to misuse of due process by state calling in people not on lists given to McGee for work, and all their witnesses telling McGee during investigation he was told to health matters he could not be worked. I move this court to impeach any and all state witnesses that are not on McGee's worksheet given to him by courts and probation officer. The certificate of service. I swear everything is true. Da 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 da. My signature, date, address, phone number, and all that. Now, let's see if Judge Richards does the right thing. We got court on the 24th or 25th, I believe, in just a couple days for the trial. Let's see if Judge Richards is going to hold to the Constitution of the United States and due process of law. I kind of feel that he was. He seemed like a pretty good judge yesterday. But, you know, some of them are dirty and crooked. Let's just see what happens. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... for life hating so much. Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen. Are you here to apply for a job? Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before,
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
County. This is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.